Time to go.
Traveler, you've come at a good time.
Wait, this sounds like
It is a...
Huh? What?
Not long ago, we received word...
Contaminated?
I don't know about the Avidia... That's why I want to ask you to investigate the situation.
This is forest.
Time to go. Time to go.
This is where you've been, Tainari? That's...
Shh. Keep your voice down.
Tainari? Am I going to die? Tell Mom and tell Suna that I'm sorry for breaking her Tainari. I heard that people...
What happened? Tainari, is he...
Okay, enough nonsense. You just have a small fever. Take your medication and rest. You'll be bouncing off the walls in no time.
Really? Then... can you keep the thing...
No can do. You're a big kid now. Once you've recovered, go and apologize. Keeping secret...
Oh...
Hey, let me ask you something. I recall that you're usually pretty...
I don't know either. Mom's been telling me not to play in the forest. It's different from before. I got lost, and after I got out, I started feeling...
Could it be?
So that's how this whole mess happened. Anyway, Traveler, Paimon, let's step out for now.
Mr. Forest Watcher, how is my son?
I gave him some antipyretics. I told him that he would feel better after some medicine and rest, but I only said that to comfort him. His symptoms resemble a fever, but something else is causing them. They seem more akin to a disruption in his psyche.
What do we do? Mr. Forest Watcher, you have to help him.
If memory serves, a plant called Vasanti grass can help soothe. A small number grow in arid deserts. They usually look like shriveled weeds, but they're expensive and unable to grow in the Avidia forest's climate, so I don't have any on hand. I'll ask the caravans. Go find Kale, have her prepare medicinal tools and a set of traveling gear for me.
All right. Thank you.
Contaminated region, huh? Is that why you two are also here?
Yep. Is it a new withering zone?
Doesn't seem like one. Whether you look at scale, internal conditions, or resultant effects, the only thing they have in common is that they aren't welcome. This nuisance made itself home in the Avidia.
We feel the same way.
All right. Let's contact the caravans. There's no time to waste. We have to move quickly.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night! Time to go.
Excuse me. I'd like to purchase some Vasanti grass. Do you have any?
I'm sorry, Mr. Forest Watcher, but we've been closed for the past few days.
Closed? Now that's odd.
It's a long story. Some of they were mechanical parts that we got from the academia. Although they're old models, they still our caravans had to pull together Mora to afford those parts. Now that they've been lost, we'll likely... All the merchants talked it over and we decided to raise the prices of our remaining inventory. Until...
I don't get it. If these goods are so important, then why not think of a way to get them back? Raising prices won't solve anything. At best, you're shoving the consequences of...
Mr. Forest Watcher, it's not that we don't want to. We asked around and apparently the forest has been very We can't keep waiting out here for the thief to come out.
So the bandit hid in the contaminated region. How many people were there in total? Were they not affected by the contaminated...
That crook came from the contaminated region. As for how many...
No,
even if I tell you, you might not believe me.
What the heck? The Avidia Forest has creatures like that?
To be honest, I'd rather not think about it. It moved. It came out of nowhere. Before we could react, it swiped our... We were all shocked. By the time we came to our senses...
I see. If we help you retrieve your stolen goods, then business will return to normal?
Oh, but of course! Not only that, but you'll become one of our caravan's VIPs!
Enough. Tell me something that's actually useful. Any leads on that mechanical crab?
Maybe one. After our goods were stolen, we If you're interested, you can...
All right. We'll go and have a...
After the goods were stolen, it turns out that many others have also been robbed by that crooked crab. However, the crab only seems to be interested in machinery. A caravan carrying a large amount of Mora had an uneventful trip, but another caravan had a... Whatever the case, that thing is a scourge. We'll eventually think of a way to get rid of it.
I heard from the caravanners that there have been a lot of robberies lately, but we haven't been affected. We don't normally see the mechanical crab. It only shows up when the caravans are here. And
You haven't tried capturing it?
We have, but it's too agile and fast. However, we did unexpectedly learn something the last time we tried to capture. It apparently lives in the deepest part of the forest. So instead of immediately moving its once its stash grows large enough, it moves everything in one go.
That mechanical crab is fast, strong, and 10 of us might not even be able to take that thing head on. Didn't the academia ban research on mechanical life forms years ago? Our salaries even got slashed because of it.
How are things? Did you make any progress?
We learned of its behaviors, but much still remains unclear. Assuming normal operational status, mechanical constructs generally act If I were its owner, I'd command it to steal more valuable things. Or the Mora you made. That would be the most efficient, but it only goes after mechanical components.
Right. It's really weird.
So, you all found a way to retrieve...
Do you have any more mechanical parts with you?
Yes, I still have a small bag of samples. They weren't taken. Oh, are you planning to...
Under constant external conditions, organisms rarely initiate change. Here's what we know so far. It has a mechanical composition. It lives... If we have said components, we can lure it out, capture it, and then make observations for further conclusions. Well, chatting like this won't get us anywhere. We're only wasting time.
You're right. We don't have any other options right now. This bag of samples is all yours, Mr. Forest Watcher. If you can get our goods back, the caravans will reward you generously.
We don't need anything in return, but I'll be keeping this bag. We'll also need to borrow a sumpter beast. Our act has to be
Oh, yeah, no problem at all. If it means getting our things back...
I'll have to decline that offer. Anyway, we'll use the mechanical components and once it appears, capture it. I leave the timing to you.
Don't worry, we're professional.
Cheer. Cheer. Gather.
Looking at the trade routes and the contaminated region's current perimeter.
Then let's get to it. We'll definitely capture that.
Okay. We'll start from here and have this. This Sumpter beast isn't familiar with us yet, so be calm.
The Sumpter beast went ahead. Let's keep up with it. Why'd it stop?
Looks like it's loafing around. Or maybe it's hungry. The caravan.
All right, it's moving again. Did you hear something? Ah! Is that the mechanical crab the caravan was talking about?
It looks strong. Be careful.
I will have order.
Here comes the catch.
Your sins weigh upon your soul. You stand condemned. Guilty. Your penance is due. Guilty.
Just try to escape this time, you naughty caravan-robbing crab! Hey, playing dumb won't save you. Spill it! Why are you stealing so many mechanical parts?
It doesn't seem capable of comprehending complex questions. Keep an eye on it. I'll search around the area for the caravan. I don't know why you're stealing mechanical parts. Stolen items must be returned to their rightful owners. Any object? You came from the depths of the contaminated region, right? How? If you take us there, I'll give you some...
It reacted!
We can't be certain yet. Its excitement may be a simple programmed response.
Okay, so you want the crab to lead us into the contaminated region?
That's right. The contaminated region has a large and currently expanding perimeter. If we charge straight in, we'll get lost like headless pigeons. Also, our new friend here seems to be full of I've been studying this contaminated region recently, and
Paimon gets it now.
it doesn't have to. As long I gave it some components that it will definitely take back to the contaminated region. So long as it doesn't attack us, we can
It seems to be really happy.
Listen to me. Wait for us here. We'll be back soon. If you're still here when we return, I'm not sure, but our priorities are to retrieve. We should return.
These are the mechanical parts that were stolen! You really got them back for us! Thank you all so very... Don't worry about the price. They're on the...
2 is enough.
No, that won't do. Here.
No need. I've already...
Reward? You mean that back?
But those parts are very useful. I retrieved the things you needed, and you gave me... Oh, and before we go...
Noted. Thank you all.
Let's return to the village. The earlier we can...
Take it easy.
Paimon? Master, I prepared the pharmaceutical equipment. Do you need me to—
No need.
Oh.
But once I'm done, you can deliver the medication to the child. He gets a little nervous when I'm around for too long. I'll go prepare the medication. Traveler.
How is he? Doing any better? I feel like he's doing— That's wonderful! Oh yeah. He asked me to tell you that Suna came by earlier. Suna didn't get mad, so he wanted to thank you.
It's nothing.
Of course I did. Are you going somewhere?
Yes, we're going to the contaminated region. Judging by its, I'm leaving everything to you while I'm gone.
Huh? But I can't even begin to compare—
Many things are learned by doing. And once they've deal with problems as you yourself see fit. You don't—
That's right! You'll do great! Alright, then I'll do— Master, Traveler, Paimon, take—
We'll be all right. You'll understand the reason for that. You put too much confidence in me. Anyway, let's return and find that—
Take it easy. Take it easy.
We're here. This should be— Huh? Did it secretly scuttle away?
The traps weren't triggered. You honored our agreement and waited here, and as such, I'll hold up my end and give you another— Glad you're satisfied. If you want more I want to see what happened there.
So this is the contaminated region that everyone's been talking about. It's like— really—
Do you feel unwell at all? Good. It's as I predicted.
How do you know that?
I haven't entered the contaminated region for a proper investigation. My observations during our time here have all but confirmed my hypothesis. Look at these flowers. How are they different from normal? This flower species is formally known as the Sumeru rose, but it is all— They're sensitive to ley lines and emit varying amounts of light in response. Excessive brightness from the looks of things—
You're saying the contamination here—
I can't confirm that right now. Let's take another look around and see if we can—
Take it easy.
You know, we haven't seen any animals this entire time. The birds used to chirp really loud.
This contaminated region, some animals have keen awareness.
Leaky ley line
Like how plants have climate, temperature, humidity, intensity of ley line. This equilibrium is broken when if normal fluctuations in temperature occur, then our bodies automatically adjust. However, the average person can—
Then why are we okay?
I'm not sure why you are, but of course, it's not a good idea to spend too much time in areas with concentrated ley line energy. That's about it for the investigation. Environment, no wind. Setup complete. Excellent. Looks like
What's this?
a purification device that I made. It can absorb—
What a neat thing!
I wouldn't mind if the purification devices if we want to permanently eradicate the contaminant— That's right.
Huh? The mechanical—
Something's approaching. So that's it. Now get rid of them quickly. Don't let—
One with nature.
Nowhere to run!
Whew. That's all of them. Hey! Where are you? Let's hurry and keep up. The mechanical crab went that way. Let's keep up.
Help! Help! Judgment is upon us. Their penance is due! You stand condemned!
Busted. Cha! Things are about to get dicey.
Wind strike. As one with wind and cloud.
Order guide you. Futile! Spare me.
Hey, are you okay?
These injuries are superficial. Don't move, I'll patch you up.
Don't worry, we took care of him.
Oh, good. It's a monster! Hurry, attack it!
How do we explain this? It heard you shouting for help and brought us here to rescue you.
It's faking it. It has to be. Do you know what's inside the forest? I just came. I gotta get out of here. No wonder the academia wanted.
His inarticulate speech and bodily tremors indicate psyche disruption. We've purified the ley line energy over there. Follow this path out and you'll soon see the village. At that point, someone will bring him to So you
It's so hard to.
All right, regardless of what you think, that's why I'll give you another mechanical... Guess not. Well, and also, how do you feel?
Okay, it definitely doesn't understand.
It seems like it possessed help others to get parts. It's getting late. So let's set up... Hey, over here! Come on, you big lummox, raise your head and look up! Let's set up camp here.
All right, Paimon
Oh. Any...
This place is perfect to put up a big tent. We can also set up a cooking pot and cook tons of delicious food.
You're not wrong. Rainforests are very wet. You should always be... For the next tasks at hand, let's...
Leave it to Paimon. Paimon's a pro.
I'm not expecting that much. That's right. You can use rush. Their piths are relatively dry and can be readily set aflame. The...
Traveler, Tainari, Paimon couldn't find any. Paimon didn't know that rainforest had so many interesting plants until we came here. There were all sorts. Paimon also saw wild berries.
Those were probably deadleaf butterflies. My guess is that they missed... Never mind. The tent's up, so you two go... Oh, you found some already.
Hey! Paimon understands it this time. It wants mechanical parts again.
Sorry, no part this time. That task wasn't important enough. I'll note little things like this and give a cumulative that
It looks really sad.
after some further thought, it might come up with some... I'm off to prepare dinner. We'll take.
We need the
Yes. Even though most animals. It's settled then. I'll set up some pet. Have a good night. Not too good, though.
Paimon's getting sleepy. It's been a while since we camped out. This is like when we just started adventure.
You're awake earlier than I expected. Did you sleep well? That's good. I was worried that you two wouldn't be able to sleep, so Don't worry. Speaking of which, have you seen the crab? It was scampering around over there just now, but I don't know where it went. So you can tell. A ley line effluence of this magnitude, until we fully understand the situation, take extra caution. The academia has banned topics related to mechanical life forms were popular in the Spontama for a time. Some of my they proposed an intriguing idea. Use our knowledge to create. However, no matter which modules or parts are in their pursuit to discover the irony is that the researchers. That's it. I'm interested in the topic of mechanical life, but I don't like the researchers at it. It's just my personal opinion. My ancestors and the Veluca Shuna of the desert coexisted together and supported one another. So to me, all life is important. Life is not an expendable commodity, and knowledge should not be wielded like a scepter. By placing yourself above other life forms... Really? Well, I'm Coffee? Did you prepare this for us? All right. Seeing that you're working so hard to help out, you're not planning on using it. All right. Suit yourself. Oh, and the night watch is yours. Stay safe.
Sorry. Paimon slept through the entire night. Don't worry. Paimon will be sure to stay.
Good morning, Traveler and Paimon. Quick question. Do you feel off at all? Me too. The farther in we go, the closer we get to the source of the ley line
Is there something we can do?
Extinguish our fire so we don't set the entire forest aflame. Also, retrieve the pest-repelling devices from last night. We don't want—
Got it! Paimon will take care of the fire!
All right. Let's meet back here later. All right. It's about time to head out. As the effects of the ley lines will also increase. Try to conserve as much energy. As I thought, the closer we get to the contamination source, the more mechanical monsters that appear.
Take it easy.
Stabilize!
Game's up. Fun's over. Busted.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night, wind strike. Nowhere to run. Through me, justice is served.
Your penance is due! You stand condemned! Guilty! Your penance is due! Guilty! This is order!
Here comes the catch.
Surrender!
It stopped here!
Upon closer inspection, the plant's ley line energies. Ready yourselves.
There's a ton of mechanical monsters here. They made this place their lair.
Looks like there's no way to sneak by. Let's take care of them quickly. Ha! Ha! Hoo!
One with nature, as one with wind and cloud.
Quietly now. Things are about to get dicey.
Order guide you!
One with the forest. Ha! Keep up. Ha!
What is this?
Ley line energy is spilling this device. It's extracting energy from the ley. Who in the world would do this with?
It's terrible! We have to stop it!
Standing here is equivalent to being directly showered in ley line energy, which may cause irreversible damage to your body. Take Paimon and get out of here. I'll see if I can find a way to turn this thing off.
But you're also vulnerable to the ley lines, right? We're staying. We can't leave you here by yourself.
Then let's look for it together. If there is no control unit here, then there must be a trapdoor somewhere.
You know where it is? Hey, wait for us!
Ha!
What's this? It'll only show up if you step on it?
Be careful, and watch your step.
Look! Someone's here! Are you the one that's taking the ley line's energy? Turn off that Why aren't you saying anything? Too ashamed?
His body is cold. It's emaciated, and his eyes are sunken, likely from chronic malnourishment and stress. He collapsed and never got back up. Almost forgot about you.
What is it doing?
I'm not sure. Judging by this room's layout, the file room will definitely give us some clues. So let's...
Wow! It's huge in here!
This place is a natural hiding spot with how hidden it is.
Did you two
There are a lot of lab notes, but it would take way too long to read through them all.
tape?
Yes, the Spontama created a device that However, these
Come on, let's watch!
Hold on. Let me figure out how to play the tape. Goes in there.
Kakata? Kakata? Seriously, I look away for 1 second and you're gone? There you are. Look here. This is our new home. I, Abatsui, will unleash my talents here and amaze... Oh? You're also quite happy. Yes. Listen up, Kakata. I'm going to make I'll use mechanical organs and electric inspiration from the ruins. When you can understand our language and live... It's fine.
mechanical. And that researcher named Abatui?
I remember now.
Junior researcher?
Yeah?
Nothing. Paimon was just...
He is, but academic progression isn't tied to it.
Oh.
Of course, age can be an issue. For a while, people always... that isn't important. Let's go and see... The pipes continue further. Let's head in.
Look! A date is written.
That's quite the time.
It's rare that you malfunction because it seems that making coffee... All right, there you go. Water entered the Keela and coffee... Look at me, talking to you like this. You can't understand me anyway, can you? Try moving around. Everything in working order? Be more careful now. I'm glad. Karkata, did you know? Aren't the bunch at the Academia... Too bad it was just a dream. Never mind. I should probably be...
After Abatui left the academia, I thought he was so...
Paimon doesn't feel like he's a bad person.
Following the serial numbers, the writing is sloppy. There's also an
Maybe...
Sorry, Karkata. In my recent, when you're low on power, that is a very... I've officially activated the third generation conducting research. I'm also getting tired. They say that even if it simulates the operation of a living creature's organs, a machine is still an ice-cold tool. I want to prove them wrong. I'm not taught modules for language, emotion, and movement. I've been working my absolute hardest to augment and refine your functionalities. But you are my finest success. But even you can't understand me. Karkata. It is what it is. This is new. If I place another... of course my art decides to act up now. Strange. Oh no, I have to shut down the extractor. Shut it off. Right. I never input in the end. I'm sorry.
I see. So the ley line after Abatui's unexpected death, the because Karkata is structures perhaps only by building such a machine. But if he had slowed, Karkata can't speak.
What does that mean?
You'll see in a bit. First, let's find... Ha! More of this transparent flooring. It feels like a maze. Keep up. Ha! Below us is the final room. The control unit is likely in there.
The way ends here. You wanna try jumping down?
Into the wind.
I hear everything! Can't see?
Here comes the catch. Gotcha.
Enshroud! Ha! Let's nip that in the bud.
This is order.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Can't see. Ha!
Things are about to get dicey. Quiet.
I hear everything. This should be the control unit. Once we turn it off, the ley line extractor should... Without an external force... Oh... Ha! Keep up. Ha!
So, Karkata has been collecting parts because it thinks doing so will fix its owner?
Karkata is unable to understand the... However, it probably remembers when Abatui It's true that Karkata isn't able to think.
So that's why it kept stealing mechanical parts.
Yes, but the important thing is that it formed the thought of... No one knows how this thought came to be, but it has even... If it really is as we've predicted, this research truly will make...
Karkata? Can you hear Paimon? Tainari says you're awesome!
It reached its limit. It hasn't recharged this entire time. Nor it's a miracle that it managed. I'm going to confirm that the ley line extract... Let them be alone for a while. Keep up. The ley line extractor, traces of ley line energy are still in the atmosphere, but the effluence is moving on. Those affected by the ley line, according to the academia research materials, you two should return first. Although we've stopped the source of the... Listen, also, it'll take some... Tell the adventure... Oh, and don't...
Alright. Then, let's go back to Catherine. Anyway, so the contaminated
I see. Thank you. Once the excess leyline, this is the stipulated reward.
Is Karkata... Oh, it's already damaged, but... Oh, then how about we find time... Paimon really wants to go right now, but... Alright then, we'll find time... How are you feeling? Sleep well? We should go find Tainari. How do you think we should ask him? Tainari!
Shh, keep your... The lilac Daphne, a Daphne extrapolating from these two datasets, it would be particularly potent.
Karkata?
Oh, I thought I told you all to keep your voices low.
You didn't disassemble Karkata?
Why would I do that?
But Paimon thought you said, according to...
So that's why you two barged in like barbarians at this. What I meant was, according to the Academia's policy. Anyway, the first thing I did was repair Karkata. During my time, we then buried Abatui. I'm not with the Academia. So what do their policies have to do with me? On the other hand, I am the Forest Watcher. All life brought forth in this world has meaning. And Karkata is no exception.
Wait.
The possibility exists. Is Abatui only left behind? Maybe a conflict, but from a more rigorous perspective, it is impossible to conclude that Karkata is a real life form. By the way, I'm not. But as things stand, what do you think?
Take it easy.